You ever walk into a room and suddenly feel the weight of people's eyes on you? Maybe it's subtle. Conversations slow down, glances linger, and the energy shifts just a little. Or maybe it's obvious. People staring outright, whispering, or suddenly acting different around you. But why? It's because your presence alone disrupts the normal order of things. The unseen ripple effect. Most people live life on autopilot. They wake up, follow routines, and stick to predictable patterns. Their world is stable, repetitive, and quite frankly, dull. But then, you walk in, and everything changes. You don't even have to say a word. Just by being who you are, you alter the energy in the room. And that does something to people. Some will feel drawn to you, like a gravitational force pulling them in. Some will feel uneasy, like they've just been hit with a frequency they don't understand. Others will watch you closely, trying to figure out what it is about you that makes you stand out. This is where the chosen one effect begins. People can't ignore what stands out. Think about a calm lake. The water is still, reflecting the sky perfectly. That's how most people's lives are. Smooth, unshaken, predictable. But when something or someone disrupts that stillness, ripples form. You're the rock that lands in the water. Your presence shakes things up. Your energy forces people to feel something, whether they like it or not. Your mindset doesn't align with the masses, and that makes you impossible to ignore. And here's the truth. People fear what they don't understand. If they can't categorize you, if they can't label you as just another ordinary person, they get uncomfortable. Some will admire you for it. Others will resent you. But none of them will ignore you. The psychological effect of your presence. There's a scientific reason why people react this way to you. It's called the von Restorff effect, or the isolation effect. This psychological principle states that when something or someone stands out from the norm, it becomes more memorable than everything else. The human brain is wired to pay attention to what's different, whether that's a bright color in a dull room, a loud sound in silence, or a person whose energy feels unique. You are that anomaly. And when people sense that you're different, their subconscious immediately takes note. That's why even strangers watch you. That's why you get reactions without even trying. It's not a coincidence. It's how energy works. How this affects people around you. Now, here's where things get interesting. Because your presence breaks the mold, it affects people in different ways. The inspired ones. These people feel something powerful when they're around you. They may not understand it, but they feel uplifted by your energy. They admire you, respect you, and want to be near you. The threatened ones. These people feel uneasy because your presence reminds them of what they lack. Your confidence, your energy, your uniqueness, it makes them aware of their own limitations. And instead of improving themselves, they project their discomfort onto you. The curious observers. These are the ones who just watch. They don't know how to react yet. They're drawn to you, but they can't figure out why. They analyze everything you do, sometimes even copying you, because they want to understand what makes you different. Regardless of their reaction, one thing is certain: they notice you. And that's why the chosen one is never invisible. Real-life example. The star effect. Think about the biggest figures in history. Leaders, revolutionaries, visionaries. They all had something about them that made them impossible to ignore. Bruce Lee didn't just fight. He carried a philosophy that disrupted martial arts culture. Nikola Tesla wasn't just a scientist. He saw the world in ways others couldn't. Michael Jordan wasn't just a player. He had an unshakable mindset that made him legendary. And before they were legends, people watched them. Some doubted them. Some admired them. Some feared them. But no one ignored them. You have that same effect. Even if you're not world famous yet, your energy operates on that level. You naturally shake things up just by existing. And that's why everyone's watching. How to own this power. Now that you know why people react to you this way, Here's how you make it work for you instead of against you. 1. Stay unshaken. People will react in different ways, some positive, some negative. Either way, don't let it affect your core. Stay grounded in who you are. 2. Use your presence with purpose. If people are going to watch you, give them something worth watching. Carry yourself with intention, confidence, and grace. 3. Don't dim your light. Some people will feel uncomfortable around you. That's their problem, not yours. Never shrink yourself to make others feel at ease. 4. Recognize the energy shifts. When you enter a space and feel the atmosphere change, know that it's not a coincidence. It's your presence at work. Learn to observe and navigate these energy shifts wisely. 5. Keep moving forward. The chosen one isn't meant to stay in the crowd. Keep pushing toward your purpose, no matter who's watching. Because the truth is, they're not just watching. They're waiting to see what you do next. If you've ever wondered why people look at you differently, why some are drawn to you and others feel uneasy, now you know. You disrupt the normal order just by existing. You carry a frequency that can't be ignored. You force people to wake up, even when they don't want to. And that's why their eyes stay on you. This is just the beginning. In the next part, we'll dive into reason number 2, the unshakable confidence that sets you apart. Stay tuned, and remember, you're not just seen, you're chosen. 2. You radiate an unshakable confidence. Confidence isn't just about what you say. It's in the way you move, the way you carry yourself, and the way you handle situations. When you have true, unshakable confidence, people feel it before you even speak. That's why they watch you. They see something in you that most people don't have. Something rare, something powerful. Confidence, the energy that commands attention. Think about the last time you saw someone who just owned a room. They didn't have to be the loudest person. They didn't have to flex or show off. But still, everybody noticed them. Why? Because confidence is an energy more than it is an action. It's in the way you stand, relaxed but strong. It's in the way you look at people, calm but unwavering. It's in the way you walk, with purpose, never hesitating. And whether people admire it or envy it, they always take notice. Confidence versus arrogance. The key difference. Some might mistake your confidence for arrogance, but there's a huge difference. Confidence is when you know who you are and don't need to prove it. Arrogance is when you feel insecure and try to convince others you're better. A chosen one doesn't need to force confidence. It's just there. And that's why people react so strongly to it. Some will respect you instantly. Some will hate you for it. But none of them will ignore you. The psychology of confidence, why it draws people in. There's a psychological principle called the pratfall effect. It proves that people are drawn to those who appear competent and in control. Confidence gives off a sense of certainty, and certainty is attractive because, 1, it makes people feel safe. People naturally want to follow those who seem like they know what they're doing. 2, it creates curiosity. When someone exudes confidence without arrogance, others want to know why. What do you know that they don't? 3, it triggers emotions. Some will feel inspired, wishing they had your energy. Others will feel intimidated, realizing they don't. Either way, they watch. Why weak-minded people fear confidence. Here's where things get real. Not everyone will like your confidence. Some will feel threatened by it. They'll say you're too much. They'll try to undermine you. They'll wait for you to fail, because seeing someone with genuine self-assurance makes them insecure. Weak-minded people can't stand to be around someone who doesn't second-guess themselves. It reminds them of everything they lack. But that's not your problem. A chosen one never shrinks to make others feel comfortable. How to use your confidence to your advantage. Now that you know why people are drawn to your confidence, here's how to own it even more. 1, keep your energy calm and controlled. The strongest people aren't the loudest. They're the ones who stay composed under pressure. 2, maintain unbreakable eye contact. This doesn't mean staring people down, But when you look someone in the eyes without flinching, it shows dominance and self-trust. 3. Speak with intention. Say less, but mean every word. People respect those who don't waste words. 4. Move like you belong. Wherever you go, carry yourself as if you belong there. Confidence is about owning every space you step into. 5. Ignore insecurities around you. Some people will act weird around you because they don't know how to handle strong energy. Let them deal with their own discomfort. Real-life example. The silent confidence of legends. Kobe Bryant wasn't the loudest player, but his presence was felt the moment he stepped on the court. He didn't have to brag. His work ethic and confidence spoke for him. Rihanna doesn't try to prove she's powerful. She just knows she is, and that's why the world watches her. Elon Musk may be unconventional, but he speaks and acts with a confidence that commands attention, whether people love him or hate him. Confidence isn't about talking big. It's about moving like you already know who you are. And that's why everyone watches you. If you've ever felt people watching you, analyzing you, or acting differently around you, now do you know why? Your confidence is rare. It makes people curious, inspired, or threatened. And most importantly, it sets you apart. And this is just one of the reasons why people can't take their eyes off you. In the next part, we're diving into reason number 3, the aura of mystery that makes you unforgettable. Stay tuned, and never forget, you're not just seen, you're chosen. 3. You have an aura of mystery. Ever notice how some people are just magnetic? You can't quite figure them out, but something about them pulls you in. They don't overshare, they don't try too hard, but their presence is undeniable. That's you, and that's why people watch you. Mystery, the ultimate power move. Most people wear their whole personality on their sleeve. They overshare on social media, constantly seek validation, and crave attention. But a chosen one, you move differently. You don't reveal everything about yourself. You speak with purpose, not just to fill the silence. You let people wonder instead of giving them all the answers. And that drives people crazy. They want to know what you're thinking, what you're planning, what's behind that calm exterior. And when they can't figure it out, they keep watching. The science behind mystery and attraction. Psychologists call this the curiosity gap. When people have some information, but not all of it, their brains obsess over trying to fill in the blanks. The human mind hates unanswered questions. It creates a loop that doesn't close until they get the missing piece. And you are that missing piece. Your presence creates questions. What's their story? Why do they seem so different? What makes them so confident? People crave answers, and when they don't get them, they keep watching. Why the world is obsessed with mysterious figures. Think about the most captivating people in history. James Dean had an effortless cool that made people obsessed with him. Prince had an aura that made everyone wonder what's going on in his mind. Jay-Z rarely speaks on personal matters, yet the world watches his every move. The more you hold back, the more people want to know. The more you reveal everything, the less interesting you become. And that's why the chosen one is never fully understood, only observed. How to cultivate your aura of mystery. If you want to amplify your mysterious energy, here's what you need to do. 1. Speak less. Observe more. Let others talk while you watch and listen. People reveal everything when you say little. 2. Don't explain yourself. If you make a decision, own it. Let people wonder why you did it instead of justifying yourself. 3. Master the power of silence. You don't always have to react. Sometimes, a simple look or a pause in conversation speaks louder than words. 4. Be unpredictable. Routine makes you boring. Keep people guessing by changing things up. Your style, your habits, your approach. 5. Let your actions speak. The most powerful people don't talk about what they're going to do. They just do it and let the world react. The effect of mystery on others. When you carry an aura of mystery, people react in different ways. The curious ones, they admire your energy and want to be closer to you, trying to figure you out. The skeptical ones, they're unsure of you, so they watch from a distance, analyzing everything you do. The jealous ones, they can't stand that they don't understand you, so they spread rumors or try to bring you down. But here's the truth, no matter what category they fall into, they're still paying attention. Because mystery demands attention. You stand out because you don't reveal everything. Your presence creates curiosity and fascination. People watch you because they want to understand, but never fully can. And that's what makes you unstoppable. This is just another reason why people can't take their eyes off you. Up next, reason number 4, the natural charisma that makes you unforgettable. Stay tuned, and remember, you're not just seen, you're chosen. 4, you have a natural charisma that makes you unforgettable. Some people try to be liked. They force charm, rehearse jokes, and carefully craft their image to seem interesting. But you don't try. Your presence alone is enough to captivate people, and that's what makes you unforgettable. What is charisma, and why you have it? Charisma isn't about being loud, funny, or the center of attention. It's something deeper. It's the energy you carry. It's the way you make people feel when you're around. It's your confidence mixed with warmth, making people both admire and respect you. It's that magnetic pull. People don't know why, but they're drawn to you. Charisma isn't what you do. It's who you are. The psychology of charisma. There's a reason why some people command attention without trying. It's called the halo effect. The halo effect. When someone sees one powerful trait in you, their brain assumes you have many other great qualities too. Because you radiate confidence, mystery, and presence, people assume you must be interesting. You must be powerful. You must be someone important. And even if they don't know why they feel this way, their instincts tell them to watch you. Why people gravitate toward charismatic energy. When you have natural charisma, people feel it instantly. Some will be drawn to you. They feel uplifted by your presence, like you carry an energy they need in their life. Some will try to copy you. They admire your effortless appeal and want to understand how you do it. Some will envy you. They see that people respect and notice you, and it frustrates them because they don't have that effect. But no matter how they react, one thing is certain, they notice you. And that's why they watch. The hidden power of charisma. Most people assume charisma is something you're born with. But the truth, it's something you own and refine. Here's how to amplify the natural charisma you already have. 1. Speak with presence. When you talk, people should feel like every word matters. No rushing. No fillers. Just calm, controlled communication. 2. Own the space you're in. When you walk into a room, don't shrink. Expand. Relax your posture. Move with certainty, not hesitation. 3. Make people feel seen. A charismatic person isn't just interesting. They're interested. When you make someone feel truly seen, they never forget you. 4. Master the art of eye contact. Not aggressive, not awkward, just steady, confident eye contact that makes people feel like you're completely in the moment. 5. Don't try too hard. Charisma is effortless. If you try to impress people, they sense it. But when you're comfortable in your own energy, that's when people naturally gravitate toward you. Real-life examples of charismatic legends. Denzel Washington. His presence is undeniable. Even when he's not speaking, he commands attention. Zendaya. She doesn't force charm. Her relaxed, natural confidence makes people adore her. Tupac Shakur. He had the kind of energy that filled a room. People hung onto every word, every movement. That's the level of presence you carry. And that's why people watch you. You don't just exist, you radiate. People can't ignore you because your energy stands out. Charisma isn't something you try to have. It's something you own. And that's why they can't stop watching you. Next up, reason number 5. The silent power that intimidates weak-minded people. Stay tuned. And remember, you're not just seen, you're chosen. 5. The silent power that intimidates weak-minded people. You've probably noticed something strange. Some people respect you instantly, others act weird around you. And then there are the ones who just can't stand you for no reason. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't say anything offensive. So why do they act like that? Because your energy shakes them. You have a silent power, an unspoken strength that weak-minded people can't handle. And that's why they watch you so closely. Power doesn't need to be loud. Most people think power comes from being the loudest in the room, the most aggressive, the one always proving the point. But real power, it's quiet. It's calm. It doesn't chase. It attracts. Weak-minded people are used to fake confidence, people seeking approval, loud personalities trying to impress. But when they meet someone who doesn't need any of that, someone who is just powerful without trying, it scares them. They don't know how to deal with someone who doesn't beg for attention, doesn't need validation, doesn't react emotionally to everything. And that's why they watch. The psychological reason weak people fear strength. There's a deep psychological reason why some people feel uncomfortable around you. Your presence exposes their insecurities. They feel small next to you, even if you say nothing. They can't figure you out. They're used to people being predictable, but you're different. You remind them of what they lack. Instead of being inspired, they feel threatened. This is why jealousy, envy, and silent hate come from people who feel powerless. It's not you, it's them. But no matter how they feel, they still pay attention to you. The silent power of non-reactivity. One of the strongest weapons in your arsenal is non-reactivity. The ability to stay calm, focused, and unshaken no matter what happens. Weak-minded people expect emotional reactions, insecurity, drama. But when you don't give them that, when you just stay cool, collected, and unbothered, they can't handle it. They either respect you, envy you, try and fail to bring you down. Either way, they keep watching. How to use your silent power to your advantage. 1. Master your emotions. When people can't read you, they don't know how to control you. 2. Control the energy around you. Your presence should shift the room, not the other way around. 3. Don't engage in petty games. Weak people want reactions. Give them silence instead. 4. Let your actions speak. Power isn't talked about, it's felt. 5. Own the space you take up. Confidence in silence is louder than words. Real-life examples of silent power. Michael Jordan. He didn't trash talk as much as his rivals, but his mere presence shook them. Keanu Reeves. He's quiet, calm, and composed, but still one of the most respected figures in Hollywood. Michelle Obama. She doesn't have to raise her voice to command a room. Her presence alone does it. That's the power you carry. And that's why people watch you. Your power is felt, not forced. Weak-minded people fear what they don't understand. Your ability to stay calm and unshaken makes you unstoppable. And that's why they can't take their eyes off you. Next up, reason number 6. Your vision is too big for the average person to understand. Stay tuned. And remember, you're not just seen, you're chosen. 6. Your vision is too big for the average person to understand. You've probably noticed something by now. Whenever you share your big ideas, goals, or dreams, most people react in one of 2 ways. 1. They look at you like you're crazy. 2. They try to bring you back down to reality. But why? Why do people struggle to understand your vision? Because it's too big for them. Most people think small. They dream within safe limits. But you see beyond the ordinary. And that's why they watch you. The reality of a big vision. The truth is, most people don't dream. They just survive. They think in short-term goals, get a job, pay the bills, have a comfortable life. Need outside approval before they believe in something. Fear is stepping outside the norm because it's unfamiliar. But you think long-term. You see a future that doesn't exist yet, but you know it's possible. That kind of thinking scares people. It makes them uncomfortable because it forces them to question their own limits. And instead of expanding their mindset, they choose the easier option, doubting you. Why most people can't handle a big thinker? When someone has a huge vision, it does one of two things. It inspires people who are ready to grow. It intimidates those who feel small. That's why some people support you and others try to tear you down. The ones who doubt you aren't really doubting you. They're doubting themselves. They can't see themselves doing what you do. They can't imagine a life bigger than what they already have. They project their own limitations onto you. But deep down, they still watch you. Because even if they don't believe in your vision, they're curious to see if you'll prove them wrong. The mindset of visionaries. History has shown this over and over. People with big visions always face resistance. Elon Musk was told Tesla and SpaceX would fail. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job because they said she wasn't fit for television. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination. But they didn't stop. Because they understood one truth. People don't have to believe in your vision. Only you do. How to handle people who don't understand your vision. 1. Stop explaining yourself. Not everyone deserves access to your dreams. Share your vision with people who get it. 2. Let your actions speak. Instead of arguing with doubters, let your success prove your point. 3. Stay focused on the long game. Most people are trapped in the present, but visionaries, they're always thinking years ahead. 4. Ignore the fear-based opinions. When people say, be realistic, what they really mean is, I'm scared to think big. 5. Find like-minded people. The right people will push you forward, not hold you back. Why they keep watching you. Even the people who doubt you, they still keep an eye on you. They secretly wonder if you'll make it. They're hoping you'll fail, so they don't feel bad about their own small thinking. Or deep down, they admire your courage. But no matter their reason, the fact remains. They are watching you. Your vision is too big for small minds. People who can't dream big will try to bring you down. But the ones who doubt you still pay attention, because part of them wants to see if you'll prove them wrong. And that's why they can't take their eyes off you. Next up, reason number 7. The universe is aligning for you, and people can sense it. Stay tuned. And remember, you're not just seen, you're chosen. 7. The universe is aligning for you, and people can sense it. Have you ever felt like things are just falling into place for you? Maybe you keep seeing signs and synchronicities, the right people, the right opportunities, the right moments all lining up. Or maybe you've noticed something strange. People are watching you more than ever, some with admiration, some with jealousy, and some with pure curiosity. Why? Because they can feel it. They might not understand it, but something in their spirit tells them, you are on the verge of greatness. And they can't look away. Energy doesn't lie. People feel your shift. Everything in life is energy. And when a chosen one starts stepping into their true purpose, the energy shift is undeniable. Most people are stuck in low vibrational routines. The same repetitive cycles, the same limiting beliefs, the same fear-based thinking. But you're rising, you're evolving, you're becoming who you were always meant to be. And people can feel that. Some are inspired by it, some are jealous of it, some are confused by it. But no matter what, they all notice it. That's why they keep watching you. Why people react to your energy shift. When the universe starts aligning for you, people react in different ways. Some will be drawn to you. They feel your energy shifting, and they want to be around it. Some will distance themselves. Your growth forces them to confront their own stagnation, and they're not ready for that. Some will try to bring you back down. They can sense your glow, and their ego can't handle it. The truth, every reaction is proof that you're shifting into something greater. That's why they watch you so closely. Signs that the universe is aligning for you. Ever wondered if you're really stepping into alignment? Here are clear signs that your energy is shifting and people are sensing it. You attract the right people and lose the wrong ones. The universe removes distractions when you're leveling up. Things that used to bother you don't affect you anymore. You're operating from a higher vibration. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. The right doors are opening at the perfect time. You feel a deep sense of purpose, even if you don't know the full plan. Your soul knows where you're headed. You notice people watching you more than ever, because even they can feel something powerful is happening. How to stay in alignment and keep moving forward. When the universe is working in your favor, your job is simple. 1. Trust the process. Even if you can't see the full picture yet, know that things are happening for you, not to you. 2. Stay focused on your growth. Don't let the opinions of others distract you from your path. 3. Protect your energy. Some people will try to drain you. Don't let them. 4. Keep moving forward. The universe rewards consistent action. Keep showing up, and the right opportunities will meet you. 5. Let people watch. Don't dim your light just because it makes others uncomfortable. Let them witness your transformation. The universe is aligning for you. People can sense it, even if they don't understand it. That's why they can't stop watching you. And soon, they won't just be watching. They'll be witnessing your success. Because you're not just seen, you're chosen.